Yep, I'm getting DC'd. Fuck. I lost my viewers, no! Oh, at least I did. Well, nothing happened during the DC, so... Oh, I need to use a lucid dreaming. Duty complete, okay. Yes, I lost my viewers but gained friendship. Hello, Mugama. I was not told there would be 2 astrologians. Enough of this. I am Quimperian, in the employ of Lord Jan. I am sent to escort you back to Ishgard. Are you unhurt, my lord? Jan, you say, and where is my former student? His constant pestering is one of the reasons I agreed to make the long trip from the old world. I see none but Quimperian and this adventurer. I told to have seen no other. Just like you didn't see those bandits until their knives were upon our arses, but that is of no matter. It was all as the stars had foretold. Yes, I saw this adventure long before even setting foot on this accursed continent, when the Arcana whispered to and told me I would find a worthy successor for my soul crystal. And having witnessed how he eased into his new role, but mere moments after taking up the crystal globe and deck. Yes, I knew at once my readings was true, and that this adventure was the astrologian I had been seeking. But now let us see if his potential for greatness within him. Look to the skies, Wolf Mage, and you will see 6 stars glowing in a pale yellow. This is the bull. This constellation is thought to be the gate to the first heavens, the heavens which hold the world tree, planted by matron and by the matron and nurtured by the keeper. The world tree is the source from which all life is said to have sprung. The trunk of the world tree, or the bull, grants strength to the weak, allowing them to stand firm in the face of adversity. You have now opened that gate, and the power is yours to command. A solid bull represents a solid foundation. It is not coincidence that this very constellation is risen to mid-heavens at this very moment, the moment of a new astrologian's burst. And to think I saw all of this a moon ago, it seems I might be a better reader of the fates than I thought. But I jest. It has been a long journey, with more than its share of unexpected excitement. I'm an old man, and one does not need a deck of Arcana to see that my weary legs will not carry me much longer. Let us make haste to Ishgard, and so I may give that ungrateful Jan a proper upbraiding. Upbraiding. Don't know what that word means. Thank you for the lurk, Mugama! And after this, we're going to pick up Dark Knight. No. Now, as of next week, I will, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I will not be able to stream until after 2 p.m. my time. Simply because I have to start a day program for my group home that goes from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I will have to, on those days, I will be streaming after 2 my time. So yeah, that's the thing. Jan, 15 summers has passed, and still the flippant clad I lost half of my hair tutoring, sending an adventurer to find the man you summoned halfway across Heidelin, always taking the easy route, and you wonder why you still haven't been able to open the second Heaven's Gate. Allow me to explain, Professor, that you see, I was waiting here in case you made it to Ishgard before my manservant and wolfmage could locate you. Think of the confusion had you arrived here only to find the Athenium empty. Wait, how did you know I haven't opened the gates? My grandfather is a great astrologian of Charlian. There is not he doesn't know unless he doesn't wish to know it. If you of all people should know that. Perhaps I was hasty in my decision to remain here and see to your training. Train me, you? But what of Professor Mays? Isn't that why he made the journey? My grandfather has already completed his task. He simply came to Ishgard out of courtesy to an old people who, it appears, he wasted years on. Wasted? What are you implying, my lady? Oh, my dear Ffxiv, you still do not see it, do you? Without Jan stumbling into my tutelage nearly 2 decades past, he never would have taken this adventurer under his wing and sent him to us in his stead. It was all as the stars had planned. Your soul crystal, Professor. This adventurer has stolen your soul crystal of the astrologian. Ever the unobservant Jan. If this adventurer had stolen my crystal, Ffxiv would have read upon some terrible fate for the lad. No, Wolfmage is my successor, something I mistakenly thought you might be, but even I cannot see every future, it seems. But do not despair, I have not given up on you completely. Despite your failings, you have tried your best to promote the Charlian School of Astrology here in this den of fools who failed to see aught and all beyond the Dragon Star. I wish to see you continue the fight, and that is why I have bade Laviva to remain here and further your and this adventurous training. I see. This is all rather overwhelming. Might I have some time to consider your words? No. You either continue your training with me, or your prodigy and your protege, or you crawl back to the into back to obscurity. I shall give you both several turns of the sun to decide to study the basics of Charlian astrology. It should not be so hard for you, Jen, considering you've had a substantial head start. Once you have committed the basics to memory, then return here. In the meantime, I will be traveling Eorzea searching for locations where we'll mage, and you will unlock the remaining heaven's gates. But you were only recently set upon by bandits. Perhaps traveling alone is so soon is unwise. Do not think I do you think I know don't you think I know that? That is why you will be lending me the services of your able manservant's companion. I will, yes. Of course, Lady Laviva. Any, anything for the granddaughter of Charlian's finest professor of astrology. Companion, you are the lady. I forgot how assertive she is, because I haven't done this quest since I did it in my first character, which was several years, which was back in 2016, I think. No, back in 2018, maybe. I don't remember. It's been a while at least. Very good. I shall see my grandfather to the airship landing now, but rest assured that if you neglect your studies, I will know. Oh, I have to go eat lunch. Good thing I just completed that dialogue. But let me put it on the be right back time for food screen and the idle cam. Oh, looks like I got disconnected. I'm an absolute fool. Let's hope. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't get disconnected from stream. Sorry for all the noise. One of the very loud residents here is being very loud. I wish my room was soundproof. Anywho, let's continue on. And pick up the Dark Knight quest, which is by the Tribunal. Tribunal. One second. Okay. After witnessing a spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. So you didn't see that trial earlier? Ah, your loss. Frey, Fury take me. The way that heretic swung that slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he'd wanted to. The blade was so big he had to keep two hands on it at all times. I was amazed he managed to keep up with that temple knight, for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pit of the seventh hells, bellowing threats and working his art. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I had heard someone say that he must be a dark knight. But you didn't hear it from me, eh? In fact, I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Press the man for details. Ye gods, are ye mad? You're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, but keep quiet at least, and listen well, because I am only going to say this once. Our end. So as I was saying, that heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no sign of pain, though there was no mistaking the blood. As the fight wore on, it began to soak through his armor, spreading to every limb of his body, but when it began to rise and envelop him as a mass, I realized it wasn't blood, but something dark and twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed. Alone be praised, I screamed myself hoarse when the temple knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such arts. Yet I wonder, was he truly one of those? Well, it matters not. I heard the temple knights talking of dumping his corpse in the Brum. By sunrise, they'll be stripped bare and tossed over the wall. It will be as though he never was, or as though we never had this conversation. Now I'm quickly picking up both these classes because A, they are tanks and healers and they are much needed for insta-Q, and B, because I really like these classes in general. The Brum. That's more than fair enough for security. They'll take care of the rest. And mayhap sooner than later. Come on. Is this it? No more, no more. Enough. Open your eyes. Look. Do you see how? Wolf Mage. Wolf Mage. I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. Aren't you alright? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating bullets besides. Name's Ray, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority that I shame the pompous arse got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That can't have felt good. A voice, eh? And rather distressed one besides. Please, someone, anyone. Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you, what's growing within you, before you get carried away. There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you, gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and it might hurt. So go ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the way of the Dark Knight, and I will. Speak with Frey. I'm waiting for the character to load so I can freaking do this. There we go. You cannot complete this quest. What? Oh, I need to be a Disciple of War Magic level 50. Duh. I'll give the experience to my summoner. I know you're still worried about that screaming woman, so I'll keep it brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige and progeny. We are free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law, the land, the authority of names of a name. These are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need for shields. For figurative or literal. Here, my blade is yours. Here, my blade is yours, blade. My soul crystal, your crystal. Go on, take them, and you need them. You'll need them soon enough. That's why I couldn't. Okay, now I have a tank. Recommended gear. Glamour plate. New. Okay, now to HUD layout. This size there. This size there. Same, okay. Okay, now to set up my hotbars. Okay, so Unleash is my AoE, so that goes. Unmend is my. Grit goes here. Soul Eater. Hard Slash. Soul Eater. I know that some of these go in certain places. Okay, I need to quickly log out and then it goes there, I think. Yeah, that's my ranged attack, so it goes there. Nope. Flood of Darkness. Okay. Files. Pictures. Screenshots. Let me quickly log out and switch characters. Actually, I'll do that after stream. No, I'll do it now. Oh, not that. And see where my different stuff goes on my hotbars. Quickly checking my Dark Knight and making a screenshot of the hotbars. Let's see, Dark Knight. Okay, hotbar screenshotted. Whoa. Log out. Data center. Wolf Mage Corwin. Files. Pictures. Let's see. Screenshots. And while this loads, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, even if it stops loading before I get up. Okay, now to set up my hotbars for the, or at least the tank hotbar. How it should be. So, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Mobile goes there, and interject goes there. And also general. Okay, that's all the moves I have so far. I'm gonna get Flood of Darkness after this quest. Did that edit? Stop picking up the things. Okay, that had changed my clothes for Black Mage. Okay. No, not White Mage. That. Frey is ready to teach you. You need only ask. Well, don't you look the part, ready to harness the darkness within to set the wrongs things right. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that darkness comes at a cost. That is but one sacrifice, though, and just demand, though justice demands many. Say a man, a vulnerable man, a venerable, untouchable man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the hoplin, scarce in secure in the knowing that he is beyond punishment, but for one who cuts down the vile beast as flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer. Such was the dilemma faced by goodly knights not long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for his deeds. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences. People suffer for our indecision. Everyone who holds that crystal comes to conquer that fear and becomes who they wanted to be. The night was the first. You will be the next. Think on that while you look into the commotion down below. Shadow spikes. Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know that's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at a temple night, and I tried to stop her. I did, but then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him I'm sorry, maybe he would. He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. Ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there has to be another way. Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, leave her with a few scars and a life lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them within an alm of their lives and rescue the girl. You like that, wouldn't you? I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright, madam. When I'm through with those knights, they'll not dare trouble you ever again. Oh, thank you. Assuming they didn't just drag her into an alley, they've taken her to either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, will. So that leaves the tribunal. If the girl is still alive, I imagine they'll make her all manner of threats. Come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her, we're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us freely and flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. You have learned all Dark Knight actions and traits to level 30. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in Act under. No, I haven't. I have not learned Flood of Darkness. What the hell? It says I've learned all actions and traits up to level 30. That is a blatant lie, game. Lies. And I think after I complete this quest, I'm going to end stream, so. But still, lies. See, this is a level 30 action. The thing said I've learned all actions and traits up to level 30. Lies. Oh, my quest is over here. Frey, get over here. Just the one sword between us, between the two of us. I'm afraid you keep it. I dare say it fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your darkness and to survive. It's not like drawing upon your own ether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage, that's which lies in the deepest depths of our soul, makes a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly and you risk being consumed. Don't worry, Wolf Mage. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah yes, I should have known that you'd do that. Right then, let's find the girl. Also, character configuration, general. I'm looking for turning off character, display headgear, automatically sheath weapon when not in battle. Applied, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I want to manually sheath my weapon when I'm not in battle. If I'm level 34, I'll be if I'm not level 34, if I'm above level 34, I'll be synced down. Damn girl, you only make it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones always so deft? If I had a girl gill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. What the? Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very close. Yes, I am. Now, let her go. Enough of this. with me, girl, now. Or one more word of protest, and I toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Keep the enmity. Bring it, everyone. He's gone mad. Reinforcements look like we have to search your soul for darkness. Fool. I'm not sure if I was supposed to absorb that darkness, but I did it anyway. I need to take you out. Now that I've taken the healer out, it should be easier to take you guys out. Aggro, give me your aggro. You stupid knight, give me your aggro. Reprisal. Rampart. Oh great, there's a healer somewhere. Take out their healer. Come on, I'm almost there! Thank you. Speak with the frightened maid? Nope, don't target Midgard Zomer. I don't know what to say, sir. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. It's just that when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had to say something and... Wait, no one screamed your name. My grandmother called out just once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I ought to say that I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those nights had it coming. Alone, bless you for what you did. Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'd wager. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You've done well, but far better than I could have hoped, in fact. But there is still so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, Wolf Mage. The risks will only increase. If you want to keep going, you have to trust me. Can you do that? I can. Good. That's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we part ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. But don't worry, we'll meet again. When the time is right, I will be waiting where we first met. Complete. The next Dark Knight quest will be available from Frey upon reaching level 35. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests will be rewarded in your journal. So, I think that's... We now have Flood of Darkness, which goes where on my hotbar? I know it goes here or here. I think this one goes here. I'll double check after the stream, but... Okay. Anywho, speaking of after the stream... I think this is a good spot to end it. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. next time we will continue on with the story and maybe do some more job class. Until next time, I have been Wolfmage1011, and I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.